What's up YouTube, Dal here from Zephyr Games, and today we have Brothers of Legend. So this is the brand new Brothers set, or Battles of Legend set, that contains Kuriboh support. It also contains reprints for stuff like Magician's Souls, Adusted Gold, Malicious Bane, and Forbidden Droplet. I'm not going to go over the introduction much more than this. We are just going to crack straight into 4 boxes that you see in front of you and go from there. Now, obviously, there are 2 new Starlights within this set as well. One is a Starlight Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and the other is an Astral Language Starlight number 17 to go with the Utopia. So, we're going to crack straight into the first box. 24 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. And in each pack is 1 secret and 4 ultras. There are some really nice new support for stuff like sharks as well. So it's definitely enough to get your teeth into and kind of go from there. So we're going to zoom in, and our first pack is Resurgence XYZ, Cypher Interference, Summon Storm, Idea, and a ZS Utopia Sage. So they did actually put all of the Utopia stuff in this set as well, which the OCG did get as a structure deck. So unfortunately, this seems to be the way we are going at the moment. But starting off with a Utopic Sage, I mean, it's mainly utilised for Utopia decks, so I don't see it being huge value. Kuriboh, Wind Up Arsenal Zenmia, Kaiju Capture Mission, Kuribi, and Dragoroid. So there we go, they can go there. The Kaiju trap cards are really weird reprint. I said this to someone the other day as well. I was like, that's a bit of a... I mean, I know we get Interrupted Slumber, but they only gave us 1 Kaiju in here, which was interesting. Speaking of which, Slumber, Down of Magician's a really nice reprint. Exabeetle, Left Hand Shark's really nice, and Speedroid Scratch. So, some nice reprints with stuff like Downed, considering it's hitting like a £20 card and everything. It's kind of interesting to go from there. Hidden Fangs of Revenge, number 39 Utopia, Kuriboh, Horse of the Floral Dragons or Floral Knights, and E. coli D-Zone. So this is kind of like a field spell that basically says if the turn player summons exactly 1 monster, destroy it. And if you do, the controller of that monster gets a token, which will be a spellcaster level 1 to their field with the exact same attack, but it can't attack directly as the monster that it was destroyed. You can only use this effect once per turn. So if this face-up card leaves the field, destroy all masked tokens on the field. So the idea is that if you put this in play, if your opponent doesn't get rid of it first, it means the first card that they summon will basically just be nuked and become a level 1. Summon Storm, Decatron, Astrotopia, Hyper Rank Up, and Rebirth Judgment. So this is basically like a DNA surgery for the graveyard, and it stays in effect even if it leaves the field. So that's really kind of cool. Carrying on, there's our Godala, so this is a really nice reprint for that. And Red Eyes Fusion as an ultra is nice. Beatrice, our first non-gold Beatrice, is interesting. Aisho and Toy Parade, so this is actually a support card for Fright Furs, which is really kind of cool as well. So there's a lot to kind of go around with and kind of move around with as well with this set. It really depends on if you want the chase cards. Now if you're after the chase cards, you should... and what I mean by that is stuff like Forbidden Droplets, Magician's Souls, Dusted Gold, stuff like that. If you want those, then you're kind of in a good spot to be getting a box. Cypher Bitplane. And if you want some of the other smaller ones as well. Otherwise, you're better off just buying the singles. That's why it's a really weird set. So, Fossil Dig, Zexal Field, Fighting Spirit, Allure of Darkness, and another Sage. So I think the set contains like 35 secrets, so you're not guaranteed to get 1 of every secret. I'm going to have to try and put these back to front, because obviously if it is a Starlight, then we're going to see it before we even get there. So Shooting Star, Starlight Road, weird, Double Exposure. And I'm not going to go over every single card, because like I said, we've got 4 boxes, so this video could be massive. So there we go, Number Protection, Kuriboh, Dollhouse, Floral Dragon, and Tierra. This is such a troll card, especially now that I'm doing the flip from the back, because I'll see a fusion. I'm like, oh, it's Goon, and it's not. But it would have been nice to get Goon as just a general secret in this set rather than a Starlight. But Idea, Penguin Sword, Utopia, Ice Knight is actually pretty cool for like sharks and stuff like that. And then boom, D-Force. So we still haven't seen any of the chase cards yet. I'd be amazed to see it on our first boxes, but you just never know. Spear Holder, Fossil Dig, Cypher Interference, Exoblade, and number 89, sorry. So this is actually, on average, I think like one a box, which is really kind of cool. So it was a prize card for those of you that didn't know, and it's been nice to get reprinted in this set, and there are obviously other number cards, including the Utopia cards as well. So, Karibe, once he wants to focus. Void Feast is another nice rarity bump. ZW, Appliancer, Peplion, and Ultgeist. Ooh, a little bit of a misprint on that. Nothing too amazing. But Pookie is kind of an interesting one. I was having this conversation yesterday with a friend in regards to what it actually offers. It basically just lets you link summon with it in hand, and then if it was used to link summon, you can add it back to the hand. So it's kind of cool, but you can only add it back to the hand once per duel. White Mirror, Adios, obviously, Fort Ruler Archfiend, XYZ, and Noble Knight's Shield Bearer. Come on, chase cards. It's not really a huge amount more you can do with this, but it's not like Karibos actually have a 2-card. This is really cool as well. Applies to conversion. Right Hand Shark, Ice Barrier, and ooh, Malicious Bane. So there you go. There's our first one of like the smaller chase cards, which is really good. But yeah, Karibos now have a 2-card combo to get you into a 6 Material Zeus, which is pretty cool. And obviously off the back of that 6 Material Zeus, you could go into a Utopic future as well instead if you wanted to. So Beatrice, Karibi, Red Eyes Fusion, nice. Rank Up, and Wing Wreck Fuel. This is actually really cool. So if you control 2 Wing Beast monsters with different names, you pay 600 life points to draw 2 cards. Obviously it's only going to be so good, but it's kind of nice just to get a free little draw card. Phantom Knight's Gloves, another Ice Knight, Karibo, Boo, Dr. D, and Ultgeist Link 4, which very rare you're ever actually going to make that. Carrying on, we've got Zexal Catapult, Icebound Goo, or Icebound God, sorry, Hidden Fangs Goo, Starlight, and Stardust, and a Rebirth Judgment. So that's a second Rebirth Judgment and our second double. There are other Utopia cards like number 99, I believe, is in here as well. Second Astrotopia is pretty cool. Fighting Spirit, Kuri Babylon, ZW Sage, and Astral Karibo. So this is a bit of a troll card as well, because when you see it, if I do get one, Magician Soul's artwork looks near enough exactly the same in Secret, so like they're just blue blurs until you look closer. ZW Wing, the Deal of Destiny, Detonate, Ice Mirror, and Draconoids. Let's try and move these out of the way so the camera can focus properly. We have a few more packs, I think like 3 or 4 packs left of this particular box. 4 packs. Actually eat that box. Hopefully one of these is another chase card. I mean, the Bane's pretty good. They're going for about 30 quid at the moment, but you kind of want to have the final chase. So I'll tell you what, we'll put the secrets at the bottom. So Arsenal, Deal of Destiny, Soulbinding Gate, and White Mirror. That one. And we'll do all the secrets together at the end, because why not? Last 4 packs might as well. Kaiju Capture Mission, Void Feast, Karibat and Ideas, and on there. One there. Let's put those there. There we go. Okay, so the final of the first box. Decatron, 5-star Twilight, first one of that. Interactive Kaiju Slumber, Numbers Protection, Ragged Gloves, Zexal Catapult, Dollhouse, Penguin Sword. So that's kind of all cool. I'm just going to split those up quickly. A lot of spells, a lot of Ultra spells in this set. Okay, so now our final 4 secrets from this set are Perform Power Karibi, boom, Centaur Mina, Relinquish Anima, and Lyrilus Bird Strike. Okay, so I mean, we got a small chase card in the form of Bane. Whether it still be a massive chase card or a small chase card by the time this set settles, I do not know. But we will soon see. Moving on to box number 2. We are 10 minutes in, so I'm going to start moving this a little bit faster because I don't want each box to be a 10-minute video or a 10-minute section. I just want to kind of show you guys what inferior quarter case of Brothers looks like. So there we go. We're going to carry on with this once the camera wants to pick the focus back up. Boom. So the secret is Relinquish Animal, and there's the ultras. We're going to start doing. I think we'll start doing it that way. It's probably the quicker and easier way of doing it. So our secret on this one is Mina, and there's our ultras. We've pretty much gone through most of the ultras. I don't think there's a lot more to really be said on the ultras. So our secret is Bird Strike. And there's our ultras. 3 tracks in XYZ. I mean, I could just put all the secrets together. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Come on, Starlight. Well, I say come on, Starlight. Like, the one card that I really want from this, if I can get into the pack, is of course Dragoon. Like, as a Dark Magician player, Starlight Dragoon is kind of like what you're looking for. So, ultra-wise, I think there's pretty much everything you need. I'd highly doubt there's anything we haven't already seen yet. So, there you go. There's a couple of nice ultra reprints, which is cool. And I think most of the new cards that are secret should be easy to get. I think that's the only disappointment of this is if you want the new stuff, it's relatively easy to pick up. But if you want like the reprints, which is what a lot of continued players really want, is they're like, oh, I've waited long enough to get a Magician Soul, I've waited long enough to get my Malicious Bane for my heroes and all of that stuff. You're really being told, well, sorry guys, it's not going to be that easy, and kind of work it back from there. Luckily, I think if you checked out Tier 0 the other day, they put up their pre-orders, and I think like Malicious Bane Souls and that were like 35-40 quids. They weren't huge amounts of money, so they were relatively easy to pick up. I know it's still not cheap, but considering those cards are like 70s, 90s plus, it was nice to kind of get them knocked down by at least 2/3, which is really kind of cool. There we go. So this is the rest of our half the box. So put those there. Our 12 secrets are 1. Starving Venom. That's pretty cool. Starving Venom, Pendulum Dragon. Another Malicious Bane. That's kind of cool. ZW Sage. Nibiru. D-Force. Toy Parade. Oh, number 4, Stealth Kraken. I actually really wanted this card, so that's kind of cool. Another Sage and another Mina. That was only half a box, but like I think in that half box we ended up getting like double Minas, which is a bit like bleh. Anyway, we're going to carry on. So now I've got to go through the second box. I think I'm just going to do, just to keep this further, I'm not even going to split up the ultras anymore. I'm just going to go back card and then go through those, and then I will tidy up the rest later. I think it's just a more satisfying video for you guys. If you don't like this type of video, then obviously you can let me know, and I won't do an opening like this again. I mean, I doubt we're going to get a set like this again. I think the next one we get is Hidden Arsenal, which is completely different. So I mean, the only thing you're missing by me doing this is any ultra misprints. But if I see them, I'll make a note of it. Don't worry. So yeah, just carry on going through these. For some reason, I can't open them from the bottom. The packs are just like, yeah, nah, bro. But yeah, other than that, there isn't really a lot more to kind of chase from this. It is all kind of in the secrets, but keep in mind as well, if you look at previous Brothers of Legend, a lot of cards that you don't think will be expensive when they first come out actually turn out to be really expensive. So you look at stuff like, what was the one we had previously? So obviously we've got the prize cards, so stuff like Minerva, that's only really had one print if you include like outside of the if you consider outside of the prize card. Then you look at last years with the Armageddon Dragons and stuff like that. And then you look at previous years with Faris and Increase. They're now stupid high value. So it's definitely worth not just binning everything and kind of going from there. So So don't, even if you don't get the best, like if you get a generic one, don't even worry about it. Like, still has some use to you. And stuff like a Dusty Gold and Bane, even if you don't want them, they'll still maintain a bit of value going forward as well, because you've got to look at it. When they next get reprinted, and when they do, would they ever really go above a secret rare? Like, unless they're going to make it an ulti, where's it going to go? Okay, so secrets, we got another Diabolus, so another 89, another Nibiru, that's kind of cool. A Yowie, Ultimate Leo, Utopia Ray, that's pretty cool. Astral Karibo, D-Force, another 3 Minas in a box. Ugh. 2 Starving Venom. Oh, this box is like a lot. Whoa, 3 Starving Venoms. This box is like a load of doubles. Dragonoids. This has to be good, otherwise this box is a blowout. That's pretty blowout. That box is pretty bad. That had a lot of doubles in it, and not even doubles of the good stuff. That was a lot of doubles of the stuff. Anyway, plowing on to box number 3. We will have box number 4 as well. But at this moment in time, this quarter box opening, it's not even quarter, 3's quarter. This like 3rd box opening is not treating me too well. So, I mean, droplets is still worth a huge amount of money. There's like 1 droplet covers the cost of an entire box. Like, that's how good droplet is, like, value wise right now. And then 1 Starlight completely changes the complexion of everything this set has. Like, I could pull absolute jank leading up to it, and as long as I get the Dragoon Starlight, it will make everything prior to it worth it. So definitely worth going for in that sense anyway. So we'll probably do the exact same. We'll do half box, reveal the secrets, and then do half box, reveal the secrets. That way you're not hanging around too long. If you guys do want to know, like, from the 4 boxes, did I get a playset of X, Y, or Z kind of ultras, then by all means put them in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to do that. Chances are I probably did. I would expect to get playsets of all the ultras from a box, or not from a single box, but definitely from the 4 boxes. Anything less would be a bit tragic. Because I mean, like, at least 1 of each of the ultras per box would be pretty cool. And then just depending on what you're trying to hunt. Okay, 2 more packs for this half. There we go. And there we go. Right, so for the half box of box number 3, we got, boom, Stealth Kraken. So that's our first one. Wow, only 1 Stealth Kraken so far out of 3 boxes. Lureless Bird Strike, Inferno Tiara, Grandpa Demeto, another Dragoroid, Altergeist Pants, Shield Bearer, another Kraken, another Scratch, Toy Parade, Wing Requiem, another Grandpa, and Amina. Wow, these boxes are kicking my ass, man. These are not going well. Okay, second half of the box. It's gotta be something half good. Has to be something half good. Otherwise, this box is a total waste. I mean, I tried to be positive about Yu-Gi-Oh boxes and products and stuff like that, but I mean, you can't confirm every box. Like, someone might buy 1 box and pull a Starlight, or could get a broken box and pull like 24 Magician Souls. Doubt it, but that is a possibility. So you just never know when it comes to this, but obviously through this at the moment, these boxes are looking slightly tragic. I know we're only 2 boxes in, and each box so far has had a Bane in it, but I would have much rather them be Magician Souls or Forbidden Droplets. So eek is the right word for that. Carrying through. There we go. Last pack for this box anyway. So, can box number 3 be saved? Let's find out. So, Kraken, Tiara, Yowie, Karibo, another Allgeist, another Scratch, a Rebirth Judgment, another Spawn Kraken. So that's a playset in one box. Oh no, 2 packs left. Yeah, Magician Souls! And the last one is a Pookie. Okay, so Magician Souls not bad. So again, it seems that you're getting 1 chase card a box. I mean, that's only going to be worth it, again, if you're getting what you want with the rest of the cards. So I mean, like, if you look at Bane and you look at Gold and then you look at, apart from Droplets is a different case. But if you look at Droplets, if you look at Souls, you look at Bane, you look at Gold, and you're after those cards specifically, then that's covering at least 50% of the box value. So in that sense, you're kind of okay. But then everything else kind of falls to the wayside in the sense that if you wanted other little bits in it, cool, great, you've made money, you haven't got to mess around with it. Oh, that one's really badly damaged as well already, straight out of the back. So we'll get that out of the way. So box number 4 doesn't start off too well. Had a massive indent on the, don't know if you can see it on the camera, but massive bend. There you go. So rip box 4 already, starting off strong. But yeah, so it ultimately comes down to if, and we'll see, well, again, I can't guarantee for everyone's cases, but at the moment my case, or these 4 boxes are showing 1 of the chase cards per box, which isn't too bad. And as long as you want those chase cards, or if you have a friend that would be happy to trade those chase cards with you for the one that you do pull, then it's kind of in okay, like, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's very, very tricky, very tricky. So I mean, like, at the end of the day, if your friend goes, oh look, I want an Dusted Gold, I've got a Magician Soul, do a straight swap, then you're in good space, and vice versa. I think the Forbidden Droplets where it gets really evil, and then obviously the Starlights, but they're Starlights for a reason. They're not supposed to be easy to pull, they're not supposed to be easy to get. So you kind of have to roll the dice with that one. Anyway, so we're on the penultimate half of the box. 2 more packs left on this side. I would have been so, like, soul destroyed if that Wing Requiem was a Starlight. I would have been like, oh no. Okay, fine. So, how is the first half of box number 4 going to do for us? It is a Toy Parade, a Cypher Blip, a Lyrilus Birds, a Performer Pal Karibo, a Relinquish Anima, not too bad, Double Exposure, Fenor Tiara, Astral Karibo, Rebirth Judgment, Scratch, and an Autogeist Link 4. So that half wasn't great. Carrying on with the other half. Come on, baby, give me something good. So, come on, come on. Like I said, at the end of the day, the worst thing and the best thing about this set is all it takes is 1 pack. I mean, at this moment in time, if I pulled the other Starlight, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it wouldn't be great either. But just Starlight Dragoon, come on. Come on, come on, come on, please. If not Starlight Dragoon, at least give me... I mean, Droplets is where the value is without going into the Starlight kind of sector. But for me, the only card that I'm like absolutely desperate to have playset of is, of course, Magician Souls. So, the more Magician Souls, the better. Come on, come on, come on. What we got? 4 more packs left. Nearly there. So, nearly there to see this third of a case. It pains me every time I say it. Value-wise, I think it's going to be very difficult. Like, apart from selling singles at like £1 or $1 each, it's going to be difficult to kind of make value back off of this. So, okay, last pack, and then we're going to crack through the final 12 secrets. Can one of them be a Starlight or a Forbidden Droplet? Let's have a look. So, whew, boom, D-Force, no. Grandpa, no. Number 89, so we've got one of those a box, which is interesting. Dragoroid, Starving Venom, Bird Strike, Malicious Bane, it's not great, not bad. Not the one you want a free of. Toy Parade, Pookie, Kragan, Oh, guys. So, I mean, again, 3 Banes is kind of sucky, but that is, in theory, 1 chase card through every box. So, 3 Banes and a Souls. So, not too bad. It's just a bit sad that you only ever really want one Bane at most. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. We will try and bring you updates for all of the decks that are involved with this set, just so you can kind of use them as structures to build off the back of your own ones and kind of go from there. But as absolutely always, guys, stay safe and, of course, happy dueling. So, just so this video has a bit of a happy ending, as you can tell, my voice has gone. We still had a couple more boxes to open at the end, and we did open them. And we kind of pulled this. So, I screamed so loud when this was pulled. I just kind of wanted the ending of this video to have, like, a really good ending. So, the boxes themselves weren't great. We got 1 Magician's Souls, we got 3 Banes. But then in, I think, about box number 8, we pulled this. So, yeah, we got GOOOOON, guys. And I'm going to leave it with that. So, we'll catch you in a bit. Bye.